Salutations, wet shavers. Woo! Salutations, wet shavers. How are ya? I think I'm going to leave that in the video. Why not? It's a little bit funny. And can you hear? There's Kyle. Sounds like Kyle. Anyway. Well, I'm going to keep that in the video. That's sort of, you know, a Ken Surfs moment right there. Oops. I've just got a mount for my Android phone because Androids are far superior. But obviously the mirror mount is not. And we're going to be kicking out an awesome shave today. I got some really cool products. And I just watched Old Man shaves, Carl Brown Man shave, sorry. Did his very first shave, and yeah, it was actually a good one. I was pretty impressed with the old man. So you can actually teach an old dog new tricks. Not just old dogs, old dogs. So today we're going to go with the gorgeous Envy Shaves. I got it right this time. Envy Shaves 8-ball, brilliant. I don't know whether this is an ultra fan or a regular fan. I'm not sure. He said to me, Nathan Clark said to me that this is the ultra fan, but I don't know, man. It's like a mix between the two. I don't know. And we're going to be using the GM 1912. Tony wanted me to use this one, so I'm going to whip it out again. Nice little razor. Really nice. Given to me by Consoldatos. I probably just totally butchered that last name trying to put in an accent. I've just been in an accent frenzy today. So we're going to be loading one of those with a Ted Peller, I think. They're either Ted Peller or Persona blades. Either way, I'm pretty sure Ted Peller uses Persona. And just resells them or something, I don't know. So, easy way to load this one, you just pull it off the back. You just chuck her in there. Like so. And you shut it. And it's perfect. Looks great. Really nice. So, for software, I got a package today, mail call from Dan over at Australian Private Reserve Soaps. He was just selling this on the forums. Barrister and Mann 42, which is based off the passing of an author that I cannot remember the name of, unfortunately. So I'm sorry about that. And we've got the aftershave and also the eau de toilette. I'm just in a weird mood today, guys. I don't know what it is. So, rinsing out the brush and soaking it and just putting water through it. Just 2 flicks, and I'm not flicking it into someone's face like some rude people out there. Oh, it smells really nice. So it's petunias, ambergris, tea, Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. Pan-Galactic Bubble Blaster. Don't know what that is, if it's even a thing, but we're just going to get straight into it. Just start loading it. So, I just recently realised that I'm basically participating in SE September, so I'm just going to keep rolling with it. So, for all of September, going to be single edge, but unlike Kyle at Brown Man Shaves, I actually have a few SE razors. I mean, it's not heaps, but I've got 2 shavettes, or 3 shavettes if you include the Camisori. So I got 3 there. I have 2 gems, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other single edge razors. Ah, yeah. Well loaded, Barrister and Mann, you don't need a lot. What's the other Barrister and Mann I've got? Seville. Oh yeah, really nice. Alright, Paul H leather, ready to go? I'm joking. Let's actually make a good leather out of this. I do really like the feel of this knot. Whatever this knot is, whether it's the Ultra fan or the regular fan, it almost looks like an in-between. It's not as extreme as the regular, as the Ultra fan, but it's definitely different looking to the regular fan. God, there's a nice gloss on Barrister and Mann. Really, really nice. Now that's Paul H leather. Just really thick, still super pasty. It's not normally how I have mine. I used to, but I've started, as I've aged, as the years have gone on. I've gotten wetter. Whereas Kyle, his skin and his head has gotten drier. To which now it's like a matte finish bowling ball. Yeah, really nice feeling knot. No scritch or scratch. Good exfoliation, good scrub. That reminds me of a super dense bore or something like that. And look at that, that's really, really good. Another beautiful leather. I do get good leathers out of synthetics. So anyone who watches my videos and me bashing on synthetics, it's not actually true with how inferior they are. I mean, you say that they don't eat as much leather, but man, it shoots it everywhere like nothing else. So I think that it balances it out. There's just a nice war, which is actually what started the whole thing with synthetic and natural hair. Between me, Chris and Kyle. So obviously me just hold my own on the natural brush side, because, you know, I'm the only one there with natural hair. So just instinctively they don't like anything with hair because they pay out my haircut when I've got nothing to pay out there because I don't have one. So just like the laziness that comes with synthetic brushes because they're so easy to use, they just want an easy haircut too. And then on top of that, so anyway, let's carry on. We're going the gem with a brand new blade in there. Because I used that gem blade so many times, I can't even remember how it started off, like how good it is at the start. So a lot more blade feel on this one. It's a bit chattery as well, so it doesn't hold in the blade as securely. You can sort of feel the vibrations go through the blade. So it's not the most confidence-inspiring razor to use, but it gets close, it's efficient, it hasn't given me reason to not be confident in it, but just the thing up here is going, man, that blade shouldn't be doing that. I don't feel like it's affecting the shave, but...
So I would suggest that you let that sit for a little while and allow the pasta to walk through. Just the pungent on top.
Oh, also Nomeo Lee, who's stolen my credit from Kyle for giving some tips on that. Lee, you were asking about the difference between the Injector and Feather Artist Club. So this is a Razor Rock Hawk. They use Feather Artist Club blades. This is my supply razor. This uses Injector blades. So yeah, they're about, you know, 2/3 of the size. These are thicker. These are slightly thinner. I'd say, I don't know, to me they're both equally as sharp, but these are smoother. But I feel like these are better for more efficient shaving. This is better for smooth, comfortable shaves, so... Just if you're looking into getting a razor in that sort of realm, that's just, from my experience from a few uses from different razors with each blade. That's just how I feel about them. I think overall I prefer the Artist Club blades. But my favourite razor is the Supply Injector, which uses the Schick injectors. Yeah, I can feel the chattering along there. Alright, awesome. Good first pass though, completely comfortable. Very, very nice. And I've got it on my eye, as you can see. Kyle, old man shaves wife, how's that? Whew. To where Kyle's going to start losing hair next. His eyelashes and his eyebrows is just going to be a bald everything. He's going to start shaving it all, even though it's just dropping out. He's not shaving nothing. I don't know what I prefer, the feel of this or the Boss Knot. I'm not sure. I like the natural feel of the Boss Knot. Feels like a super soft badger. This feels like a super dense and stupidly and scratchless soft badger, boar, sorry. Just with the loft and all, just gives it that sort of feel for me. So I think we're just going to go 2 passes today. I've been watching Andy the Northern Shaver. Can't remember if I said it in my last video, but how he was wondering if it was actually Carl. So, because everyone's been saying, oh yeah, Carl, and Carl's been writing on my videos in comments like signing out as Carl. They're just pulling your leg, Andy. And round 2 with the drop. Drop the bass. Now we're dropping phones. I'm going to leave all these in, that's sort of funny. Surprise! Did that scare you? Oh geez, what's going on here? I'm going to have to sort that out afterwards. I think my phone's too heavy, it's getting full of memory. Obviously makes it heavier.
Step 1 is preparing a rack of lamp. As I said, it's a really thin little rack. So as I said, don't even think of it.
Yeah, not as comfortable against the grain because it's sort of chattery, so...
Quite a thick layer of fat.
That's alright.
a little bit of fat on there. But that unwraps there as well.
I'm going for DFS today anyway, not BBS.
And we'll make sure
Yeah, not an against the grain type razor.
reasonably well cleaned up as well. So any excess, you really only need to worry about doing that, is clean the bones up if it's going to go into the oven. But it's a good habit to get into. So you can see
Weird though, that area there felt super comfortable, and normally
fat down there, got rid of that. Kept a little bit
that's where it catches other razors out. It's an odd one, maybe it's just a technique thing. I don't know. Not too sure.
What are we going to cook first? So I'm going to crisp that up, render some fat out of it, and cook it in its own fat. So we're going to do a cool pan, heat on, and render that fat out. I'll cook it predominantly on that skin side and bring some temperature to the meat. And that
The soap
fat
performing amazing.
from overcooking, and then we'll flip it over, give it a sear on all sides, and just let it finish up in there. As I said, with it, I want an anchovy mayonnaise. Now, anchovies in a mayonnaise
I really enjoy
is a great combination. You probably wouldn't think so.
the Seville when I used it.
Strong flavour, so you want a nice, strong little mayo to go with it. So, bowl,
This is no exception.
4 anchovy fillets into our bowl. A little bit of lemon juice, so the juice of 1 lemon. Now, I'm not going to need a lot of salt because anchovies are quite salty, but I just want a little pinch in there. And then I just want to break those anchovies up.
Awesome.
Get some water, you can throw them in.
Super DFS everywhere, like DFS plus, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah. Very, very comfortable. In most areas. Some little areas that,
Hit on that, my mayonnaise.
you know, I sort of feel like it struggles at. And that's the first use on the blade as well. I think for those it sort of has to like catch the edge as well.
And then
Sorry, Thays witch hazel.
about a tablespoon of chopped chives in as well. And then I've got some pink peppercorns. So a good pinch of pink peppercorns.
Oh,
Just crush
by the way, sleekness on this soap is amazing. Leather is like a 10 out of 10. They're absolutely phenomenal, Barrister and Mann.
So now it's just
That's more up my alley. Those very complex sort of scents. So Barrister and Mann I really enjoy.
on the other side.
We're going to let that sink in.
Sear it all
So that was that. The Thays witch hazel, original.
over. 2 minutes on one side, then move
Really good. So now we're going to rinse out the brush. Heaps of lather in there, which I didn't even show you. Sorry about that. And this is one of my favourite looking brushes in the den. It really is. It looks awesome. I thought it was going to be a bigger brush. I thought it was going to be a nice big handle. The design is amazing, but I thought the handle was going to be a little bit bigger, but that's okay. Makes it a little bit more of a portable size, but I mean with the really high loft it equals out to be probably as tall as a regular brush anyway. So I'm going to dry it out, see if there's any soap left, which there most likely will be. This Barrister and Mann. It's super good, yep, you can see that. It's not smooth, because normally that'll flush right back to normal once it's dry, but that's not. So there's still a little bit of soap in there, which is pretty normal for me with the high-end soaps. Little weeper there. Yeah, I think one there. Just the 3. I don't mind weepers in a shave. They don't stress me out too much. So I got that alum block, which is the lifesaver. Just going to dry this bad boy out.
The lamb, anyone can put a lamb back at home. That little dressing is gold. As I said, really versatile, so don't
Awesome.
worry about how you put lamb. But there are little lamb.
Beauty. So that's how it should look, just very normal. It's so odd, they just don't hold scents like a natural hair does, which I sort of miss. I love natural hairs, how you use a soap and then it smells like it for like a day or two. Oh. So aftershave splash for Barrister and Mann 42, this is going to sting. Holy moly. Oh, what a scent though. Oh, very nice. Oh, awesome. What a shave that was. Oh, that's great. What's in that? So we have denatured alcohol, Hemimelius Virginia, which is witch hazel. Why don't you just write witch hazel? Gotta be fancy. Water, matricaria flower extract, fragrance, and calendula oils. Panthenol and sodium lactate. Very, very nice. I'm not sure if those labels are waterproof or not. If they're not, that's annoying. They don't look it. Anyway, that was fantastic. Then you got the little EDP, which I'm just going to put on my neck and on my wrists, since I'm obviously going to be changing out of work uniform. Cool. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, I got one down there too. So a couple of weepers, but nothing to be scared about. Awesome. That was a great shave today, guys. Lovely. Really enjoy that. That Barrister and Mann soaps are just awesome. Really good stuff. So I've got two now. Two Barrister and Mann soaps. I've got Seville and 42. Lathering, Diamond, seem a bit up my alley, those ones. I like Fougères as well, and very like wet, earthy scents. Like I've got Forbidden Forest by Shaver Heaven, which is just awesome. It smells like wet grass, and it's that same feeling. It just takes me back to playing AFL. Oh, it's really good, and a bit of soccer and rugby and all that sort of stuff. Love playing all different sports, but AFL was my main one. Still always is. So, had an amazing shave today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic week. It's midweek for me. I have Friday off. I don't get Thursday off this week because I asked for Monday off. So, one day off this week. So, that's alright. Anyway, take care, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and stay positive, everyone, and keep smiling. Take care. See ya.